just going to say video. Welcome to my video. I'm going to continue the story of the Paladin, Fade to Black Lotus. It's time, Kimiko. The All Cup final. You have what it takes to win. Just fight as you always do, and the rest will follow. Ladies and gentlemen, it is to my regret to inform you that the Black Lotus has withdrawn from the match. What? In the absence of the opponent, the winner of the Cup final is Kimiko Katsume by default. Hey, you don't think that those rumors could be true, do you? What? That the Black Lotus is Aldous? The gladiator who was banished from the Colosseum seems a little far-fetched, but you never know those things. In an unexpected turn of events, Black Lotus is the winner of the Neld Cup has withdrawn. I repeat, Black Lotus has withdrawn. 12 in the tangle. What in blazes is going on? We will relay further information as soon as more has become available. Please bear with us. What is the meaning of this? Apologies, my lady, but I'm as much as dark as you are. 'Twas the tournament register who spoke with Black Lotus on the matter. Not even the organizer has full grasp of the situation? It isn't uncommon for combatants to withdraw from a match, but when it does happen, more often than not, something illicit is afoot. While some might consider defeat to be the sweetest word, I know that you do not. Nay, an unearned victory such as this rings hollow and brings you no satisfaction. As much as I have a mind to delay into what will certain prove to be some dark places. May I rely on your help? Good. To begin with, let us go and ask the tournament register about this conversation with Black Lotus. Let's go then. Yes, my lady. Black Lotus came to inform me that he is no longer wish to fight. This happened shortly after you entered the ether room. I assumed he would follow suit. Instead, he declared his withdrawal. Stunned as I was by the time I had gathered my wits and thought to ask for his reason, he had spun on his heels and left. He is heading towards the direction of the Pearl Line, I believe. If you wish to speak with him, I suggest you take your search there. To the Pearl Line, which I have no idea what it is. That way, okay. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Get. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Get. Go, go, go. Alright, let's see. I really have no room for anything, really. I don't think. Aha! Well, that say it's time to come clean. Sharp as you are, you'd probably seen through this masquerade anyway. Kimiko, it's good to see you again, as myself at any rate. Let me guess, the heartbroken maiden demands to know why I abandoned her at the arena. I'll tell you that and more besides, but this stays between us, understood? Since we took care of business with Lundroad and I left Ulda, I've been roaming the land like a proper vagabond. In the course of which I helped a child in need. You've already met a little scamp. I came upon him one day all on his lonesome, his face caked in dirt, a war orphan like so many out there. Upon learning what to do, did I did for a living, he decided that he must learn swordplay, and begged me to teach him. Wouldn't take no for an answer, the stubborn bugger, and he's been following me around ever since. Now those that come to me with threats, they mistook the boy for my own and took him hostage and demanded that I pull out of the tournament. If it were that just my own head, I wouldn't think twice about risking it, but I wouldn't gamble with someone else's life. The boy may not be my flesh and blood, but he's in danger on my account, and here we are. What can I say? In spite of myself, I've taken to the rascal. I knew it was you from the moment we fought. Mila, my dear, you are as ravishing as ever. Spare me. All this time and you couldn't persuade yourself to send a single goddamned letter? Easy on the anger now. 'Twould be a right shame to line that beautiful face with her wrinkles. That's neither here nor there. Now, tell me, why have you returned? As hasty as ever, too. I see. If you haven't known, rumor had reached me for a free paladin named Kimiko Kasumi, whose skills were beyond compare. Precisely how far beyond compare had her skills become? I simply had to see, nay, test it for myself. So I made my way back to Ulda. When I arrived, I learned that the prestigious All Cup had been revived. For if Kimiko enters, I'd had my wish. If she doesn't, I'd just have to settle for winning the tournament and resuming my wanderings. With a little help from an old friend, I required an invitation and found myself a suitable menacing full face helm. Being something of a pariah, it wouldn't do to be seen, you see. If you went through all that effort for the sake of fighting Kimiko, why did you withdraw? Simply put, it to make way for money, not mine, mind you, but someone else. As you know, a tournament of this scale sees stupendous sums of coin moved, and there are some who'd stopped at nothing to ensure that it moves their way. Well, it turns out the Black Lotus was standing between an especially unscrupulous crew and found in their fortune, and so they took my boy and threatened his life. Boy? Well, it's a rather embarrassing tale. Let's save it for after I'm a full tankard in. Someone wants you to win, Kimiko, at all costs. While I do not disagree with their choice of champion, their methods don't sit well with me. And neither with me either. But I'm afraid the rest will have to wait. The danger hasn't passed. Though I did as I was told, they haven't kept their part of the bargain. I mean, to mount a rescue, and for this I could use your help. Yes, let's do it. I knew I could count on you. First of all, we must track down these fixing child abducting villains. For the sake of haste, let's split up and investigate. If you could ask after shady sorts in these parts, I'll see to the nearby areas. Hey child, when the hells did he... We need to find a child! Shady sorts taking Buendiers on the All Cup. Haven't seen any myself, but safe to say that they're out there. It's Ulda after all. What you have to laugh at? What, you here to laugh at me? Well, there's plenty around here hoping to strike it rich quick. Don't throw any bookmarkers at myself. Don't have the coin for it. but someone bound to. Gambling, match fixing. Whatever are you talking about? Kidnapping? Oh gods, I never imagined they'd go that far. Me and my big mouth. Alright, I'll tell you what I know. Least I can do to clear my conscience. The black market bookmarker, he was he has no established space to better to avoid the authorities. But right now he has a lacquer nearby near the gate of Thrall. Say to the fellow the words doubt the truth. Doubt the truth. And he'll tell you where to go. Now leave me be, and you didn't hear any of this from me. Where am I going? Okay. Let's have to say it. Doubt the truth. Was this Assassin's Creed? Everything is permitted, nothing is true, or something like that. I forgot it was. Oh, a customer collecting, are you? Then it's over by the sultanry. Just so you know, it might be a bit noisy. My mate, they're babysitting at the moment. I found out. Let's go get them. Come on, Zaboomfu. Cause it's me and you and Zaboomfu. Behind it? What? No? Yeah. Yeah, what do you want? Your clothes, your boots, and your chocobo. The child is unarmed. Uncle Aldi, I'm so sorry. If only I was stronger. That's nothing to a little work training won't fix. By the way, have you thanked Kimiko here yet? Alright. Thanks for saving me, Kimiko. At first I thought you were one of the crooks, but you're a really nice person. Oh, and you're really strong as well. I'm gonna train so hard so I can be strong too and look after myself. Allow me to thank you also, my friend. And least you wonder, I haven't been idle either. I managed to find solid evidence implicating the XL sword, Aldi, a friend from whom you saw me having a chat with. The blast blades have been alerted to his shenanigans, and he'll trouble us no more. Wait, did that boy just call you uncle? Aye, well, I'm a little too far gone to be his playmate. What of it? Wait a minute. Don't tell me you assumed he was, you know. Hahaha. That certainly explains your black mood. To prevent further misunderstandings, isn't mine. I chanced to help him, and he became fast friends, is all. Oh. Oh, well, it's not like I cared or anything. It's just given how long you were gone, I wouldn't have been surprised, is all. Haha, it takes a lot longer than that to grow 'em this big. This is nothing to laugh about. Ah, but it is. At any rate, well, all's well that ends well. It's just a pity that damn match between me and Kimiko could not be. Don't be so quick to give up. Your evidence that you were being threatened. Have you not? I believe that's a good chance we can still make it happen. The World Cup generates such excitement as the Coliseum has not seen in generations. The organizers would have to be hopeless fools to forego the chance to crown it off with a grand finale. I will lodge a formal petition in my capacity as Guildmaster. The match will take place. Just you watch. Ha! That's my Mila, as brilliant as you are beautiful. The first sword's as good as her word, my friend. Our match is a guaranteed thing. When we finally meet in the arena, let us hold nothing back and no hard feelings if I win, yes? I will go in and trust the young one to the care of the brass blades. Pray come and see me at the guilds afterwards. To the guild, and I don't like using my legs. Wait, what? Oh, wrong way. Oopsies! Alright, let's see here. My thanks, Kimiko. With your help, not only were we able to save Alda's boy, we were yet spared the tournament an unceremonious end. All that remains is to convince the organizers to host the final, knowing them that though it won't require much convincing. On the subject of the boy, I would thank you to keep my little misunderstanding to yourself. Now then, I must be about my business until such time as the match is confirmed. There, take your rest. You can. You will need it. And that concludes this portion of the Paladin story. Thank you for watching my video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace and stay funky. Bye!